If you have an investment property and you're getting ready to sell it, the question becomes, should I sell it with my tenants still in it? The answer to that is probably no, and I'll give you a couple of reasons why. Obviously, you want to keep your tenants in it because you want to continue to cover your costs and make the most monthly rent. And that's understandable, but it may not give you the best return for your money. So I think the two key factors when it comes to tenants are availability and presentation. So when it comes to availability, if you try to show your property, put your house on the market, show your property with tenants in it, the agents have to give the tenants 24 to 48 hours notice before they're allowed to show the property. So that causes problems because sometimes the buyer's schedule and the tenant schedule don't align. Tenants may work odd hours, they may have a baby, they may not be available to show when your potential buyers want to see it. And you want the buyers to be able to see the property for you to be able to get into contract. You can mitigate this a little bit by having an open house and concentrating the number of showings to the open house. But again, the probability that the buyer comes in during an open house time is probably less than if they make an appointment with their agent to come see it when it's good for them. So having tenants, you always have to work around their schedule when it comes to trying to set up an appointment for the buyers. In addition, you're not just doing showings. So once you get into contract, you also have to have some flexibility with the tenants and their availability for the home inspection, for the termite inspection, for the appraisal, and any other odds and ends that happen to come along. That, and then the presentation of the property is another thing. Tenants may not leave the property as neat and clean as you would like it. Maybe they just cooked lunch right before they left the property, so there's a smell left in the property. So when it comes to buyers, first impressions mean a lot. So if they walk into an apartment or a home or whatever the case may be that has a leftover smell, that isn't clean, that's going to leave an impression with them. And it's also going to help affect what they offer. If they make an offer, what their offer price is going to be. If you have clean, friendly, flexible tenants, then this process wouldn't be so hard. But my experience is that tenants aren't always amenable and friendly about having the property shown while they're still living in it. So if you can have the tenants leave, that gives you the opportunity to have the unit or home open. You can clean, you can repair, you can paint, you can stage, you can have the property looking lovely before the buyers come in terms of presentation. And in terms of availability, buyers agents can bring their buyers when it's convenient for them. They can show and go, put a lockbox on the property, and they can call at a moment's notice and say, we're driving in the neighborhood, can we just stop by? Yes, please go see the unit. And you know it'll be clean, present well, and available. So again, you can definitely list your property with tenants, just know there are going to be some challenges. Whereas if the property is vacant, you have more opportunity to get the buyers in to see it when it's good for them, and it just shows well. So, and the better it shows and the more convenient you make it for the buyers, the better the return you have when it comes to an offer. They're more likely to make a better offer, a cleaner offer, and be less concerned about what's going to happen during the transaction in terms of having to deal with tenant issues as well. So just a few thoughts on, should I sell my property with tenants in it? If you ever have any questions, obviously, please feel free to call, text, email. I'm happy to answer any questions. And if you get a chance, please always feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks and have a great day.